Right, so I've unpacked everything and I'll take you through what each bit's going to do. So first of all, we've got some big fuse holders and some nice 200 amp fuses. They'll be on the outlets of each battery. Got some 8mm cable lugs. I've got some more of these kicking around in the shed, so you'll actually need like 16 odd of these in total. There's a few there that I needed extra. So there'll be a fuse and a fuse. This cable's going in between with those lugs on. This is a 700 odd amp contactor, so that'll be controlling the, between the two batteries, whether it links them up or not. So I got the stuff off, by the way, Alltech Automotive. And controlling this will be this smart relay. So this in itself is actually a split charge relay, but it's only 30 amp as it says. So with this, obviously that takes off 700 amps peak. The fuses I've got at 200, merely because the cable is 240 amp cable. So if you were to use thicker cable, you could even use heavier duty stuff, but 240 amps should be enough. This cable, if you're cranking over a diesel, it's only got about 1.2 volts voltage drop on a 6 metre cable run, so that'll be fine. That'll see us out of a situation. It's about right, middle of the road sort of size, not too thick, not too thin. So like I say, that is a little smart relay, the split charge relay, and we're just going to use this to trigger the high amperage contactor. Between the two batteries in the back and the bulkhead, we've got Anderson plugs, so you can disconnect them if you need to, or plug in other stuff. Like this, I've got another spare Anderson plug for putting on a I've got like a battery caddy for my radio control stuff, so I've got to put a new plug on that now, a bigger plug. We've got some convoluted tubing just to slide over that for the engine bay and make it all look neat. And then we've got some ring terminals for splicing onto stuff, and obviously making our connections with the little wiring, not the big stuff. Ceraplast tape for going over the loom, making a nice job of it. This is much better than normal PVC tape, it's proper stuff. And the other thing, I already had these, but you'll need these to crimp these lugs. These are some cable crimpers. So as you can see, there's a hexagon in there, and then you do that, crimp the connector. Much better than using a vise or a hammer or any other of those gash methods. They weren't that expensive, I bought them a few years back, and they definitely come in handy. So that's most of what we need. There's a few other bits in the shed that I've got laying around from other projects that we'll use. Like I say, I got some more of those. I've got variable switches and things. So the next video I'll show you how I went about fitting it.